love Spurs assistant coach Becky Hammon being introduced as the Las Vegas Aces head coach yesterday. So here's what she said about her new gig. Take a listen.
Being the head coach of the Las Vegas Aces is a step forward and a step in the right direction for myself, for women's basketball. And I think I cannot emphasize the importance of this opportunity that I have, and that I think this is more advantageous for growth. And there's something to being a head coach. You know, I sat in a lot of head coaching interviews, and, you know, I don't think there's two things that people always said, you know, you've only been in San Antonio and you've never been a head coach. Well, I can tell you right now, Mark Davis met me, Nikki met me and said, that's a head coach right now. That's a head coach right now. We're going after her. She's the person. And so that's why they got me.
So now welcoming in our senior NBA writer, Ramona Shelburne. Ramona, you've covered Becky Hammon's career for a long time with the Spurs. So what makes her move to the Aces so significant?
Well, I mean, it sounds like she took the feedback she was getting in NBA head coaching interviews and did something about it. So now, if and when she ever wants to interview for a head coaching job again, she has more experience as a head coach, and she has more experience with another franchise. And I think the thing you have to remember about Becky is she was the first woman to be an assistant coach in the NBA. She was not the last. She opened up the door for 10 or 12 more female assistant coaches. Maybe one of them will be the first female head coach in the NBA. And that's what we call opportunity cost. Like, everybody now, she's not going to be the first one to interview now as an NBA head coach.
Absolutely. You got to open the doors for those that are coming up behind you. So why is Las Vegas a good place for Hammon to get her first experience as a head coach?
You heard of Asia Wilson? Reigning MVP?
Yes, ma'am.
Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum. I mean, that is a stacked team. They went to the WNBA Finals 2 years ago. Should have gone there last year before they got upset by the Phoenix Mercury. They got a pretty big decision to make about Liz Cambage. The WNBA free agency opens next week, and Liz Cambage is one of the best free agents out there. So it'll be, I think that could be a little spicy there. But this is a good opportunity for her to come into a team that has been trying to get over the hump in the WNBA and win that first title. If she can do that, there's your head coach.
I like my food and I like my WNBA team spicy.
Me
so
too.
I am all in on that. It's going to be exciting
next week
watching Becky Hammon in that new role.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.